Traction's onboarding process. This video covers some of the main questions we get asked by prospective clients considering using Traction for their transaction reporting. You can jump to the question that interests you most or watch the whole way through. You can see on the screen an overview of the main onboarding steps in order to report through Traction. We explain the process of onboarding with Traction. First, your firm will need to enter into an agreement with Traction. Afterwards, we will send out Traction's client questionnaire to obtain details about your firm and the products it is trading. Traction will send you regular updates showing where the onboarding process is up to and what further steps are required. To aid you in the onboarding process, Traction will provide you with access to our ShareFile system. You will also be receiving additional documentation such as the connection guide and sample files. Traction will need to receive your raw transaction data. We accept data in a wide range of formats, including direct platform integrations and files. Once Traction has received your data, we analyze it and build the output by enrichment and conversion, creating the required logic mapping and coding. It is likely we will have some clarifying questions about your transactions and products as part of this step. The coding and files are tested by Traction's experienced developers. You will receive a copy of the logic used to create your files. You should check this to ensure you are comfortable with how your regulatory submission will be presented. Once testing is completed and any issues are resolved, your transaction reporting will go live. Conducting a backload is an optional extra step for those firms requiring it. This can be because no previous reporting was conducted or because there were errors in the previous reporting. If your firm needs to backload trades, Traction will assist with migrating the data from your previous reporting, if any, and preparing the submission of all missing or incomplete or inaccurate trades. How long does the onboarding process take? Traction aims to onboard all new clients in just a few weeks. This will require your team to be ready to provide a variety of information in order to populate the reports. Traction will provide you with regular updates of where your onboarding is up to and the remaining steps that need completing in order to go live. What type of information does Traction need from their clients? The information we require from clients when conducting their regulatory reporting will depend on several factors, including basic details about your firm, trading platform information, including time zone, valuation time, and if partial closes are permitted, the asset classes traded, the product types within these asset classes, sample trading and client information, and which regulatory reporting regimes you need to comply with. Across all asset classes, there are some common fields of data that are required. For example, the counterparties, time of the trade, quantity or notional value, price, and trade ID. For individual transactions, there are mandatory fields that have to be reported. This means that either the client provides this data to Traction in their fields or snapshot grab, or Traction can extrapolate the information by identifying the underlying or through set rules. A common example is for commodities and providing a further breakdown within subsets. Where possible, Traction will populate this information from our own internal databases so that we do not require our clients to include this information in their raw data, minimizing the workload on their end. Can you get the information straight out of our system? If you're considering passing the burden of reporting over to a delegated third party like Traction, you're probably wondering, can they connect to our current trading platform? At Traction, we understand that delegating your reporting should relieve your stress, not add to it. That's why our team ensures we can integrate with as many platforms as possible. You can see a list of platforms we integrate with on our dedicated website page. If an integration is not available, we still encourage our clients to set up a raw file transfer each day, which allows us to receive data directly from your systems. What support does Traction provide once we are onboarded? Traction can provide guidance and support by explaining transaction reporting requirements in an easy-to-understand manner and interpreting unnecessarily complicated industry jargon which can appear in the rules. We provide regular updates, such as monthly newsletters and quarterly catch-ups, so that clients stay informed of regulatory changes. Traction, trade reporting simplified.